Hello out there, it's Talking Head once again. Wanted to talk about something that's near to me as a fan of sports in Houston, the Comcast Sportsnet Houston situation. I want to talk about how much I hate it, how much I think it's bull crap, and it's something that just irritates me, especially right now. The Rockets, the way they're rolling right now, and tomorrow they're playing Oklahoma City. It's going to be on NBA TV. The rest of the nation can watch it, but yet we in Houston can't watch it. The fans of Houston cannot watch what everybody else in the nation can. We spend all this money on the stadiums for these guys, the Astros and the Rockets. Taxpayer money. We spend money on their jerseys. We spend money on the video games, the basketball cards, hero worshiping these guys. And then they come up with a channel and they put, they go into business with Comcast Sports, which, Comcast alone, the company stinks. It's one of the worst companies from what I hear and what I read on the internet and from my dealings with them as a customer when I had them for cable. They were horrible. They screwed me out of $300 on a job that they said that, well, they did right, but due to the fact that I didn't think it was right, they kept the money. When they have a supposed money back guarantee, was BS, total BS. So from that standpoint alone, they stink in my book. But then you package it, the Rockets and the Astros get into business with these guys, and this is what was bound to happen. I felt that way from the moment this was announced. As soon as they put the name out there, Comcast Sportsnet Houston, this is what was going to happen. You're jumping into bed with the devil. Comcast, to me, is the literal business devil. And if I'm DirecTV or I'm Uverse, why do I want to have a channel on my lineup that basically advertises for Comcast? It's like basically saying every time you look at a sports game, oh, don't forget Comcast has internet. Don't forget Comcast has cable. Don't forget Comcast does blah, 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 blah. To put it in another analogy, would Pizza Hut ever sell a pizza and have it delivered in a Papa John's box? No. It's bad business. Bad business. So, to me, as far as the Astros and Rockets have all these businessmen that they have working for them and such, how could they not see this? How could they not see this? You got all these fans out here that clamor for this stuff, and then you do this to them. When I was little, I used to watch the Rockets on Channel 20. The guys that I grew up with watching, when I first started watching, I was maybe 8, 9 years old. And I first game I ever watched was the Rockets versus Sacramento, 9:30 at night on a Saturday night. I remember it specifically. And it was so awesome the first game I watched. I couldn't believe all the feats of athleticism and such. And it was on free TV, Channel 20. And Bill Worrell was one of the commentators, and McCoy McLemore. And the team had like Alan Level, Steve Harris, Mitchell Wiggins, Ralph Sampson, Olajuwon. The names I can name them off forever. And that touched me as a kid, and to this day I'm a fan because of that. And now we have a generation now, for the past year and a half. If it goes any longer, there's going to be a lot of fans out there that say, you know what? This team has no love for me. They don't even show them on TV. It's bad enough they're on cable all the time. It's ridiculous. You're killing off the sport. You're trying to choke more money out. And to me, it's very unfair as a fan that NBA TV won't even lift the blackout. How BS bullshit is that? How much bullshit is that? To me, it's bullshit. I've posted on their site. I've, whenever possible, trashed Comcast. But to me, one of the biggest culprits in this whole thing is Jim Crane. The guy has had opportunities. Take a short deal. Take a 2-year-long deal. Take a 3-year-long deal. And then once your team is better and then the Rockets are hopefully winning multiple championships or at least a championship by then you have more power of leverage to do another deal, a longer-term deal with more money. But no, he wants to do a money grab up front, and he's blaming everyone else in the building. He's blaming the Rockets. He's blaming everyone, Comcast and such. Like I said, it's a big quagmire, and the only people getting hurt is the fans of Houston. And I, as a fan of Houston, hate it. The Rockets, to me, Les Alexander, he's always been a stand-up guy. He spent the money. He went after Pippen. He went after Barkley. You name it. He spent the money. Mark Bryant, when we needed a power forward to go team up with Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, you name it. You just tell Les what needs to be done, and he does it. I think he went into this trying to do the right thing, trying to make a better. It all sounds great to have a Houston sports. I mean, I've looked at the channel a few times. It's a great quality channel, but nobody's getting to see it. There's tremendous talent on there. I mean, some of the programming on there is top notch, better than the ESPN and all the other networks out there, Fox Sports 1 and such. This is our home channel, and yet we can't get it because of why? Because of Jim Crane and because of Comcast, in my opinion. So I kind of absolve the Rockets from any of this, but if anybody wants to ever get back or to hopefully stop this, don't buy any Astros jerseys. Don't buy any Astros tickets. I've gone to a few games this year for the Rockets because I believe in this team. And I've always believed in Les Alexander. I've always thought this team was on the up and coming. Even when we stunk with Steve Francis and Mobley and such, I always thought we're trying. At least he's trying. He's not screwing over the fans. He's not doing, oh, well, we're going to stink this year so we can get in the lottery type of situation. He always spent the money, put his money where his mouth is. And now you get a guy like Crane in there. I don't know what his deal is. And for everything I've seen so far, he stinks. He totally stinks. So, don't buy any tickets, people. Don't buy any tickets to the Astros. Boycott them. Don't buy any of the jerseys. Don't buy any of the hats. Don't buy any of the baseballs. Burn them. Burn them. I don't have any more Astro stuff. I got rid of that junk. Rockets, like I said, I've bought tickets to them because I believe in their part of this. I believe in them. I believe in Les, Daryl Morey, all of them. They're stand-up people, I think, trying to do the right thing for this city. But the other guys, I feel bad for the Rockets because they jumped into bed with them. They jumped into bed with the proverbial devil. Boycott them. Boycott them. Now that I said that, I feel a little bit better. And I'm doing these YouTube little shorts that I'm doing right now. If anybody has a subject they'd like me to talk about, anything they'd like me to tackle, send it or put it actually in the comments, like something you'd like me to talk about or hear about. Put a like or a dislike. It's all okay to me. I have a decent amount of thick skin, not completely, but I would love to hear from you. Take care. Have a good day. God bless. Bye-bye.